And what are some of the pitfalls that you warn about in the book?
One very important question is that we argue that you need to focus your resources on fewer products, fewer customers, and so on. But let's say you have 200 brands and you have 5 or 10 as the focus brand. What do you do with the other 180, 190? Do you like get rid of them? Do you sell them off? No. Because if the 5 or 10 brands are your head and the rest is the tail, before you chop off your tail, make sure your head is big enough, right? Because you're going to. So in that portfolio you really need to think about what are some of the products or markets that can be managed relatively autonomously. So you delegate to the local teams or to so they run almost like startups. But the management team, the leadership team only focuses on the focus areas. Okay. So that's one important thing is sort of don't lose sight of the fact that we're not telling you to get rid of everything else, but really focus the management attention and resources and investments on the focus areas. Another key pitfall is that you can't scale something that's broken. So you first have to get your model right. You have to get and that's where we recommend people do experimentation. Tinker around, experiment, and once you've figured out what works, then scale it. So we call that pitfall, fix before you scale. Because if you scale, something that's not working, it's like you've got a car which is kind of shaky, and you press the accelerator, you're just going to break it apart or end up in an accident. So those are some of the things to watch out for as you think about focus growth.